Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Buenas noches todos. Welcome to the Palo Alto chapter of the West Coast Songwriters monthly songwriting competition. I'm Tiffany Joy.
And I am Maggie.
And we are a Latin singer-songwriter duet called Individuo. We're very happy to be back in the Bay Area. We just got home from tour. I feel so nice to be back. It's so rainy and green here.
That's right.
Right?
That's
so
right.
We're very happy. We've got a lot of great music for you tonight. A lot of wonderful songwriters have come to share their heart and their music and their souls with us tonight, and we can't wait to hear them all. We have a couple of judges who are going to be helping us judge these songs.
Awesome judges. Maggie Wing here with us.
Maggie, and also Steve Krause. Welcome, judges.
Welcome, guys. Thank you for coming. Everything good?
Nice to be here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, good New Year?
Absolutely.
Excellent. Would you guys mind telling us a little bit about each of you so we can know a little bit about our judges? Maggie?
Ladies first.
Why, thank you. Again, my name is Maggie Wing, and I am a singer-songwriter myself. I've been playing and singing for over 50 years now. And I've made a couple of albums, so actually my second one will be coming out later this year. It's really so much fun to listen to what everybody is doing. I mean, obviously it's a pleasure to be around other singer-songwriters and to sort of get a window into what is on their minds. But just being surrounded by so much good music is always a pleasure. So I'm really happy to be here.
We're happy to have you. And if you've been playing, singing for 50 years, you must have started when you were like 2.
Right.
I don't understand. I'm not doing the math, but beautiful. You're beautiful. All right. And Steve, what about a little bit about Steve?
Sure. So I'm an award-winning singer-songwriter here in the Bay Area. And like Maggie, I am just honored to be working with all the folks that are here tonight. The process of songwriting is endlessly fascinating to me. Endlessly difficult, endlessly rewarding. And it's a humbling thing to be sitting, and it's wonderful to be able to listen and to participate. So thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Very
Thank you,
nice.
Steve, for being here. All right. Shall we kick off the competition?
We did, of course. Our first contestant is Georgia Miles, and she's going to be performing Hologram.
All right. Let's hear
Welcome, Georgia.
it. Welcome.
Thank you.
We ready? Are we
We're
good?
ready.
We're
We're
feeling
ready.
good?
Yes.
All right. Take it away.
Hello, Palo Alto. Thank you so much. So excited to be here, really, tonight. The song is, well, why don't we just go on the topic of emotional unavailability. It's called Hologram. I see what they all see. You look so real to me. I guess that's why I'm keeping up the chase. But then I reach for you, same way I always do. It's like I'm reaching through an empty space. I get so close and then you disappear. Tell me what the hell I'm doing here. You come and you go, baby, I never know if you're mine or you're wasting my time, 'cause you can. I run to your light, you go dark, and I'm fighting to understand. How do you hold a hologram? When I make up my mind to leave this all behind, will you turn up the shine and pull me close? I hand my heart to you and watch it slip right through your fingers in a cloud of smoke. You come and you go, baby, I never know if you're mine or you're wasting my time, 'cause you can. I run to your light, you go dark, and I'm fighting to understand. How do you hold a hologram? Dust in the sun, oh, it glitters like gold. It ain't nothing but dirt when the night gets cold. Thank you.
Yeah, round of applause for Georgia. That was beautiful. Come on over here with us. Let's chat. We can share ours with
We
you.
can share our mic with you. Come on, Georgia. Thank you very much for that song. That was very
That was really beautiful.
Thank you.
So, I just want to say, really, first of all, I really like the driving aspect of that chorus. It's great. It's beautiful.
It makes you kind of frustrated. Like
It makes me really frustrated.
Yes, that's right.
emotional unavailability.
That was perfect. That's kind of what I was feeling. I could feel the angst. It was very good. So tell us, as personal as you want to get, what was the impetus for composing that song?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'll just share a little, maybe not known fact about myself at all is that my guilty pleasure is kind of those 90s teen romance movies. So like Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sarah Michelle Gellar and,
Like She's All That?
emotional unavailability. Yeah, so kind of that.
Okay.
The movies.
Did you use any instrument while composing this?
Guitar.
Guitar. It's a
Guitar.
very guitar song.
Yeah,
I could tell. I could tell.
Thanks.
It's very emotional. Thank you very much.
Thank
That was a
you.
very beautiful song.
Thank you.
All right. Well, let's see what the judges think about it. We loved it. And I think we're going to bring out our next contestant now. We have Raffy Espiritu. I like to say his name with a little Latin flavor.
It's our
I know most
friend,
people say
Raffy.
Espiritu, but I like to say Espiritu. Espiritu. We've got our friend Raffy, and he's going to be playing a song called Mysterious Eyes. All right, let's hear it, Raffy.
Come on, Raffy.
Good evening, everybody. Hello. Mysterious eyes. Eyes looking down to avoid my gaze. I think I'm not plugged in. Sorry, I just felt it. There you go. Eyes looking down to avoid my gaze. Eyes so kinetic, they warm my space. Face so classic, with eyes that amaze. Seeing her eyes and mine in deep embrace. Suddenly her eyes fleetingly meet my gaze, revealing the unknown, something I wish were true. She looks down again, leaving me without a clue. Eyes with a secret only she can construe. It touches my every soul. What more is there to behold behind those mysterious eyes? Behind those mysterious eyes. Eyes looking down to avoid my gaze. Eyes so kinetic, they warm my space. Face so classic, with eyes that amaze. Seeing her eyes and mine in deep embrace. One's gaze can open a window. One's gaze will show tomorrow. From darkness there will be light. From weakness that is my result. What more is there to behold behind those mysterious eyes? Behind those mysterious eyes, mysterious eyes, mysterious eyes.
Yeah, give it
yeah.
up for Raffy. How's it going,
Mysterious
my friend?
eyes.
Mysterious eyes.
Mysterious eyes, and this is the mysterious mic. Keep coming down.
I love your guitar. Let me say it, please.
Bring it on over, please. Have we signed that yet?
Come on, Raffy.
Look, Mackie put on his hat so you guys could be twins. I thought that was
What do you
really
think?
cute.
All right.
I always
You
think
look
about
nice.
you.
Get your cameras ready, everyone, because they look really cute. So, Raffy, tell us about that song, my friend.
This was a song I co-wrote with a friend of mine. He's based in Australia. He came to visit during the summer, and he was just so enamored by somebody he met, you know, trying to figure out what's behind those eyes. And so
That's deep.
that's really deep. And I kind of relate to that as well, because there's so much to, eyes are very mysterious, right? There's so much, it expresses a lot of feelings and stuff like that. So I thought it was a good theme for a song.
Well, yeah, I mean, they say eyes are the windows to the soul, and it's true that you never know what everyone's fighting their own battle, and I think it's really interesting. You look at someone's eyes, you never really know what's going on behind them. So I think it's something we can all relate to, whether it be a romantic thing where we want to get to know someone, or we're just trying to figure out what's going on in the mind and heart of each person. So it's very relatable.
I hadn't seen you playing the guitar. It's always with the piano, so you are also a guitarist, my friend.
Well, this is the guitar is my primary instrument.
Ah, I didn't know that.
It's a beautiful 12-string.
12-string, huh?
Simon and Patrick. I'm not familiar with that
I love
brand.
the warmth, the fullness of this.
sounds
kind of guitar.
beautiful.
Sounds very nice.
I just
Very
want to
nice
know if
song.
there's room for us to sign that. That's all I want to know.
I'll go back to the car and get
Get
a
your
Sharpie. This guitar is never full without your signature.
Yeah, that's the attitude. All right. Thank you,
Raffy.
Raffy.
All right, pleasure.
Thank you, my friend. And now we're coming with KJ Smith, our dear friend.
Oh, thank you,
and
guys.
Oneonta.
Oneonta, yes.
Oneonta.
It's pronounced Oneonta. That's why I wore the shirt, so that
Oneonta.
I could have the lyrics. The word is my college that I went to a couple years ago. And instead of having like a cool college that you could rhyme, I have an Indian word that means city of the hills, Oneonta. So, but the first line of the song, where I talk about being 18, I remember like it was yesterday, being in front of this dormitory and wondering what the hell was going to happen next. And, it was just a magical time in life. And so to the class of 1990 in Oneonta, wherever they are, this song is called Oneonta. I'm 18 and I'm starting life. Front of the dorm, it's my first night. Strange as that night I would meet, and now lifelong friends who can't repeat. Roommates Al and Chris, midnight spades we'd never miss. Down the hall in the party suite, oh, the interesting people I'd meet. In Oneonta, brave Oneonta, sweet Oneonta. It's Oneonta where it began. Here at school it's always cold. Got the tread, let's go ride in the snow. Hey everyone, did you hear that the OST's got dollar big? Knew a girl who should have known what the risk she's taking could become. Over break she went away. 6 months later, says to my mom today, blame Oneonta. Praise Oneonta, sweet Oneonta. It's Oneonta where it began. It's where I learned to ski, driving around the Northeast. There's me and Al out driving the van. There's a cop, quick hide the can. Most of us left our issues there. We grew up and became aware. But for the unlucky ones, never outgrew their demons. From Oneonta. Boy, those 4 years went fast. Out on the field, out on the grass. Everyone's there to celebrate. The fact I was able to graduate. To Deb, Trace, and Andrea. To George and Steve and Ira. To the friends that I can recall. Some of the greatest times are all in Oneonta. Sweet Oneonta. Praise Oneonta. It's Oneonta where it began in Oneonta. Sweet Oneonta. It's Oneonta. In Oneonta where we were young. Thank you very much.
It's
Bravo,
Oneonta. It's Oneonta. I like
That's
it.
catchy, man. That is some catchy stuff, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Hello,
That
you
was
go
a
in the
very
middle.
coherent performance.
The lyric sheet right
Right, we were just thinking that. Can you remind me? Okay, you said Oneonta is in what language? It's
It's actually supposedly an Indian word, an Algonquin word. It's in upstate New York, and it's supposed to mean City of the Hills. But they would always tell the people that was just a ruse to tell the freshmen. It probably means something else. So.
well, they put it on a T-shirt, so it can't be that false.
So, but, yeah. I graduated there, and it was the last city I ever lived in that wasn't in California.
Oh wow! And when was that? When was the last year that you lived there?
I graduated in 1990, and I visited California for the first time. And I looked up at the sky and said, "It's like this every day." And they said, "Yes." And I didn't believe them. 2 weeks later, I got a job interview at a San Diego Padre game.
Yes.
I got off the plane after I flew home to my parents and said, "Mom, Dad, I have a job and I'm driving to San Diego." And so that was 28 years ago. And I remember my dad's famous statement to me, "Well, he's going to have a 6-month adventure and then he'll be home." So
Famous last words, Dad.
28 and a half years later. So.
Here
And how
we
many
are.
kids later?
3 kids. Hi, Megan. Hi, Allison. Hi, Brendan.
Hello.
They're of course embarrassed by my presence. So
No, I'm sure they're very proud because I know you, and I know
Or they
I-
will be.
right, and
They
I know
will
a
be
lot
when
of
they
your
grow older.
songs are inspired by your children, especially your girls, right?
well, yeah, and my girls say that I like my son's song better, and my son says I like my girl's song better. So
Well, they have to fight over the songs. That makes it more interesting.
put in a position where I can't win. That's parenting in a nutshell. So.
So when did you write this song?
Actually, this was one of really early because it was my daughter who was making fun of my shirt, and she was saying, "What is that?" And I said, "It's called Oneonta." And so she goes, "What's an Oneonta?" And I'm like,
And now it's very catchy.
Yeah, so
It's very catchy.
she's like Oneonta, and she's making fun of all the different pronunciations. And I'm like, I'm gonna get back at you.
It actually sounds kind of Latino, actually. Oneonta.
That's why I'm singing it.
Yeah, it sounds great on you.
Thank you very much. So.
Thank you, KJ.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much, my friend.
All right, of course. So next up we have Charles Burgan.
I love this.
I love this guy.
I love it.
Seriously, you guys are in for a real treat. This is a song called Funny Things.
That's right. And first off, I'd like to recognize my musical cohort here, Greg Newland. We've played together for a long time. So when I was a young boy, when I lost my first tooth, I was very excited to show my father. And he says to me, he says, "You know what causes that, right?" He says, "Kissing girls." Well, I think I finally learned that that's not true. And something else that I learned is while kissing may not cause your teeth to fall out, it can sure lead to a lot of other things. So this is a song about the frequent side effects of deep and serious osculation. Wait, can I say that? All right, well, I guess I just did. Oh, and we'd like to dedicate this performance to the memory of the late, great Dinah Washington, a woman who surely knew her way around a blues. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You're right in thinking that there must be something more. But you have no clue, no idea what's in store. So you make that first move and open the door. A kiss can do funny things. Look even closer and maybe you'll find someone who can help you with what's on your mind. Consider an offer and repayment in kind. A kiss can do funny things. And there you find yourself, you're standing face to face, trying so hard to be discreet. Up to that moment when you launch into space, and suddenly someone has turned up the heat. On a roller coaster rushing down from the top, you feel the earth move and you hear something pop. And now you know that you never ever wanted to stop. No kiss can do such funny things, yeah. Another bride, another June, another sunny honeymoon, another season, another reason for making whoopee. Where's that bridge? Where's that bridge? Yeah. And then you find yourself, you're standing face to face, still trying hard to be discreet. Oh yeah. Up to that moment when you launch into space, and suddenly someone has turned up the heat. Listen closely to the words that I speak. Not talking about some little peck on the cheek. I'm talking long and slow until your knees get weak. A kiss can do what a kiss can do. I'm talking about those mouth to mouth funny things.
Woo!
Thank you very much. Greg Newland on the guitar.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that was sepsy.
Where's that bridge?
Where's that bridge, baby?
I like that.
That was. We're talking about funny things, guys. Funny things.
Here, my friend.
Thank you.
That was wonderful. We had a good tour.
Following you guys on social media.
Yeah.
Ah.
Too much
Well, we only post the fun things, you know. That's how it works. But we did. We had fun. Well, everything, you know, when you travel, crazy things always happen. But you know, funny things.
I love the
happen.
guitar with your bass.
Yeah,
Nice
that's
addition. I like that.
Okay, I just want to wait. Let me just. Oh God. Oh, I love it.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Where's that bridge, baby?
Where's that bridge? I'm feeling funny things. So, tell me, my friend, tell me about the inspiration for funny things, if you can, because it sounds pretty sepsy.
Yeah, that might be it. One kiss can be the downfall, right? Actually, I got it from, I was watching one of those costume dramas on BBC.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I shouldn't reveal my sources, right?
Too late.
One of those bodice rippers, but I think the line that they used was, "A kiss can do many things," and I said, "Oh, I can't plagiarize. I better change one word." So yes, a kiss
That was smart.
can do things.
I
love it.
I love it.
That was great.
That's very, very nice.
Did you want to ask something about his fancy bass
know
that
this
you were
bass.
talking about?
I just love the addition of the guitar. I love your partner. He should be here, actually, talking with us.
He ran away. He's stage fright. He's shy or something. I don't know. Greg and I have played together for a long time. In fact, I wanted to say that I think 1997 we started playing together. And we have played at places. We showed up at a gig one night and the drummer says, "Excuse me, did I tell you that girls are going to be dancing while we're playing?" Oh. So we walk into this place and we see the brass pole in the middle. It's like, oh, great.
Oh, you meant dancing.
Dancing. Well, they were hugging the pole. If you call that dancing, they didn't look happy either. It's like,
See, it's a whole lot of inspiration for funny things. That's all I'm saying.
brass pole, I'd be so happy.
Me too, I'd be
They didn't look
stoked.
happy. Yeah, anyway, that's it.
Thank
Well,
you, Charles.
thank you so much. That was wonderful. It's lovely to see you. And yeah,
Thank you very much.
you're welcome. All right, who do we have next?
Okay, we'll continue with Casey Bogdan, and she's gonna be performing "One Way Mirror."
One Way Mirror. Love it.
Hi, I'm Casey Bogdan. This is my song, One Way Mirror. You aren't too easy to figure out. You build me up just to shut me down. I don't know where people get straightforward from, not about you. And I can't seem to see you like the rest of them. What do I have to lose? Not seeing anything coming my way. I'm on the wrong side of a one-sided game, and I'm right across from you. But I act like we aren't the only two. You're right across from me. I'm the only one you can't seem to see. And I'm looking in a one-way mirror. Probably should've tried to stay clever. She keeps talking but you can't seem to hear her. I'm on the wrong side of a one-way mirror, and I can't find what I'm looking for, 'cause I don't really know what it is. But I'm looking in the wrong direction. I can see you but you can't see my reflection. I'm looking in a one-way mirror. I'm looking in a one-way mirror. It isn't that easy to cut me down. Got myself through the door and I'm not leaving now. I'm not that complicated, but I'm not as simple as go as stated. And I can't make any guarantees, but I'm not going now that I get to leave. I'm right across from you, but I act like we aren't the only two. You're right across from me. I'm the only one you can't seem to see. And I'm looking in a one-way mirror. Probably should've tried to stay clever. And she keeps talking, but you can't seem to hear her. I'm on the wrong side of a one-way mirror, and I can't find what I'm looking for, 'cause I don't really know what it is. But I'm looking in the wrong direction. I can see you, but you can't see my reflection. I'm looking in a one-way mirror. I'm looking in a one-way mirror. You blocked off all his feelings, then her heart hit the ceiling, then it came tumbling down. You weren't looking at her, you were just looking past her. Keep it blunt, how does it sound? Why are you so oblivious, and why am I so scared? And nothing can make this more of a mess, like every word we never shared. And why are you so isolated, and why am I so complicated? And why am I so scared of the quiet when you have this way of drowning the silence? I'm right across from you, but I act like we aren't the only two. You're right across from me. I'm the only one you can't seem to see. And I'm looking in a one-way mirror. I probably should've tried to stay clever. And she keeps talking but you can't seem to hear her. I'm on the wrong side of a one-way mirror, and I can't find what I'm looking for, 'cause I don't really know what it is. But I'm looking in the wrong wrong direction. I can see you, but you can't see my reflection. I'm looking in a one-way mirror. I'm looking in a one-way mirror. I'm looking in a one-way mirror. You can't see her, you can't hear her. I'm looking in a one-way mirror. You can't find her when you're near her. I'm looking in a one-way mirror. You don't see her, yeah, you leave her. I'm looking in the wrong direction. I can see you, but you can't see my reflection.
Wow. Yeah. That was
Casey,
awesome.
what a
Please,
beautiful
join us.
voice.
Okay, I know this is a songwriting competition, but you have an amazing voice.
Thank you so much.
And you remind me so much of me a couple of years ago. Actually, it was quite a few years ago when I was singing at the songwriter competition many, many years ago. But you remind me so much of me, and your style is just so beautiful, and your voice is wonderful, and I really enjoyed that song. Can you tell us what inspired you to
But
write
wait,
it?
before that, where are you from, Casey?
Yes, you are.
I'm over in Cupertino, so.
Cupertino, okay, and what's this song about?
Well, honestly, I don't really know. Yeah. Yeah.
There's another song right there.
Yeah, it's just like whatever you see it as. Yeah. I can't.
It's a one-way mirror.
It's pretty much.
And how long have you been writing? How long have you been playing?
Well, I've been writing songs for about like 2 years. I've played guitar for the past 2 years. I played piano since I was like 5. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what instrument do you prefer to songwrite with, or is it whatever you have on hand?
Honestly, piano. I'm not really sure why.
Well, maybe it's because it's your comfortable instrument, perhaps.
Probably.
And it's a different energy, composing with piano and with guitar, different kind of melodies maybe. I was talking with Raffy, I think, before. It's different.
That's totally
approach,
true, yeah.
right?
Definitely.
So congratulations, Casey. That's a beautiful song. Thank you very much for
Yeah, I
singing
really
for
like
us.
the hook. It's a great song. Congratulations. All right, moving on. Next up, we have Austin Freeman
Austin Freeman.
Hello, hello.
with The American Dream.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. The American Dream. Just finished this one. So I think my challenge is actually A, remembering the words, and B, not rushing through this song. It kind of gets me hyped up. So, Lost the American Dream. Squinted hard in the wind of the main. Come so far, but so far remain. Just after doing alone for a time, until they found what it came to find. When he left, there wasn't much to leave. Family couldn't afford, a family couldn't feed. On the day that she shed 2 tears, one for the hope and one for the fear. But things don't change unless you give it your all. What else can you do when your back's against the wall? It's a land where you can be what you want to be, a land that's made for you and me. Maybe some things are better than they seem. Maybe I'm just lost the American dream. Family didn't come out with the rush, and they were running like hell from the dust. Broke the ground and they sold it by the ton. Made a home in the California sun. Stand up straight and make him a good home. Do what he asks when you are alone. Have her own dreams, but who gives a damn? Maybe that's the difference between a woman and a man. It's a new day, darling, you can make a stand. Maybe that's the difference between a woman and a man. It's a land where you can be what you want to be. At least that's how they sold it to me. Maybe some things ain't exactly as they seem. Maybe I'm just lost the American dream. What you gonna do when you can't trust the proof? In a land where everyone's telling the truth. Show no mercy, it's you against me. that what you mean by being free? Is that what you mean by being? Is that what you mean by being? There's some things worth fighting for from the moment that they cut the code. Some of this you shouldn't fight alone. You'll know it when you're feeling in your bones. All I want's all of our beliefs, things we love to hate and things we fear to dream. In the end, it's all the same. What'll be left when it's all that remains? We hold these truths because they come from the heart. And all that's come from it sets us apart. It's a land where you can be what you want to be, a land that's made for you and me. It'll take more than one to hold it at the seam. Maybe I'm just lost the American dream. Thank you.
Yeah. Give it up for Austin. The American dream. That's right. Hello, my friend. That's right. It's American. Yeah. How are you, my friend? Happy New Year.
It has been wonderful following you guys, to be honest with you. And Happy New Year to you as well.
Thank you very much.
You make it look very fun.
Well, we have a lot of fun. You know, you just travel around. Good. You sing music everywhere. What's better than that? You know.
Absolutely nothing. No, nothing. No. No, that's pretty much it. Yep.
Well, we're happy to be back. Can you tell me a little bit about the inspiration for the American dream in this context?
Do I really need to?
I want to know what inspired it. I think I know what the song's about, but.
Right. So you normally, I make a joke lots of times. Like, I'm performing right now about 30 originals. And I tell people I wrote 29 apology songs, and then I wrote this one. and the apology songs have all been to my wife, of course, Yeah, you eventually grow up and start to learn. But and so much of what I've written is all just drawn from my life, and the chaos and the complexities and the wonderfulness and all the stuff that goes along with that. And then I tried to turn it into something that someone else might want to consume, might want to listen, might relate to. And this was the first time where it just kind of like landed in my lap. Lost in the American Dream, just kind of sat there, and I was like, okay, that's interesting. Like, this is a different song to write for me. And I struggled with it for a long time, and I'm still kind of at the point that as much as I do love the song where it's at, I'm kind of not sure it's done, It's like I almost need someone else to kind of either be like, yeah, third verse, maybe something, or like, no, just leave it alone.
Yeah.
But so yeah, it took me a really long. It normally takes me about 20 minutes to write a song. This one took me about 7 weeks. So
wow.
Yeah, it's been a struggle. But I wanted to walk a fine line where I didn't interject so much of the way that I felt about things, but instead trying to evoke the idea of what the American dream used to be, why it is that someone would give up everything in their life to come here. And even then, and in my own story, to give up a good life in the East Coast and to move west because you believe that there's something, more for you out here. And so it's been tough. I think it's the most I've crafted a song.
That's very cool, and that's great that you mentioned, because I remember the first time I saw you performing here, you were with a friend of yours singing sweet harmonies, different, and I've seen you several times, and every song it's kind of a different story, and it's also a different kind of energy. This is strong, the other one was sweeter, so I think that's very cool. What do you think when you compose? Do you think about genres or energies?
No. The way it comes about is I just kind of, a concept comes, like, okay, I don't want to write about this, and then I just let it marinate. I just let it just sit there, and it's typically about a 2-week turnaround time. For some reason, it's like, I don't know if it's just the way my schedule works or what, and then after 2 weeks, I usually have found a hook in that point, and with that hook, I'll kind of hear the melody in my head, I'll hammer it out, and then boom, it just happens from there. Yeah.
I like it.
It's really interesting because he has more of like an artisanal style of songwriting, and I'm more like if I feel inspired, a song can come just like you. Like it's there, and I got it, and I held on to it. And Mackie really likes to chew on words, and like he could spend
marinate.
He loves
like
to. That's the word. It's perfect. And yeah, we just the last single we launched, he spent I think a year working on this like rapped section because he wanted the poetry to be very profound. Awesome. So I'm the type of person that's like, no, that word works. Let's just say with that because I'm dying to finish the song. That word's great. But I think there's something, like you said, to be said in, the 7 weeks that you thought about it, you let it marinate. I mean, it shows in the music. It's a great song. So congratulations. It's really nice to see you.
Thank you very much, Justin.
All right. Who do we have next? Hello there.
Hi.
Welcome.
Good evening.
Hold on, I need my cheat sheet, please. Okay. Because I don't believe we've met before.
I see that.
Okay, this is Eric Nelson III with the song Help.
Hi, Eric.
Welcome.
Good evening.
Go for it.
Hi, everybody. Dedicating this song to parents everywhere. Helping always what you think. Sometimes you just watch them sing, and when it seems that they've hit bottom, you reach right in and tell them you've got them. We never know how much we need it. There's so little that can beat it. Help can never be cheated because it comes from the heart. You feel it. I will be here for you, and you can be here for me too. We all know what to do. Help someone start anew. Help is such an easy thing to do. You never worry about the cost to you. The whole wide world is out there waiting, waiting. Souls in need, anticipating, anticipating. We are all here for you, and you can all be here for me too. We all know what to do, help someone start anew, anew. Help doesn't care about your age, and help can turn any page. Now can't you see that we are equal? And there will always be a sequel, a sequel. We can all be here for you, and you can all be here for me too. We all know what to do, help someone start anew, 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 anew. Thank you.
Bravo.
Bravo.
That was wonderful. Please join us. Hi.
Thank you, Eric. How are you doing? Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
How are you doing? I'm Maggie.
Hello, Tiffany. Nice to meet you.
That was very nice.
That's a beautiful Martin. Thank you. I want to talk about the song, but first I want to talk about that guitar because it's so pretty. Wow. Okay, wait. I want to see it. Here, you hold my mic.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Can I pick it with your teeth? What do you think?
No words, unplugged. Oh yeah, baby. Is that a Martin? Yeah, right? How cool. It sounds beautiful. Very nice melodies, Eric.
Yeah, I had to hold it.
I love the song. Can you please tell us about the song?
Well, I just wrote it Friday, so it's a brand new.
It's so new.
This is the first time I've performed it all the way through. So
great job.
A bit of challenge, and so fun. I was thinking about my children and about my wife and different things in life that you do, and how much you help and how much you need to be helped. And so it just dawned on me. I thought that would be a great source. I'll use them as my source on this one.
It is a great source.
Yeah, help.
How many children do you have?
27. No, just kidding.
His face. That was fantastic.
Yeah, like what?
Careful, he's very gullible. He might believe you. Like, really?
I have
wow.
3, but they're grown up, and so they're in a different place now. You treat them differently when they're little, and now you have real grown-up conversation with them, and they need help. They need help with all of it.
We all need help. Yeah. That's why it's a very relatable song. Great tune.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Thank you very much, Eric. Okay, let's continue. Now we have a Someya. Is that
piano.
Did I pronounce well? Someya. She's gonna give us some gold.
Okay.
It's Someya, and this song is called Gold. I've been waiting for the one who will sweep me off my feet. All the others who have tried me always go home in defeat. Boys can be so boring, all they do is sit and whine. But my man will always take the cake, 'cause he is so damn fine. He is the best thing I will know. I'll scream Eureka, he's my gold. Every day he'll be with me. Won't be a time I'll let him leave. Sometimes I can't help wonder how he looks when he's asleep. Do his eyelids flutter up and down when the alarm goes beep? Will he wake me in the mornings, motivate me to go run, and tell me I look pretty after sweating in the sun? He is the best thing I will know. I'll scream Eureka, he's my gold. Every day he'll be with me. Won't be a time I'll let him leave. I won't let him leave. He'll be my gold, babe. Just wait and see my ecstasy. I won't let him leave. He'll be my soulmate, down on his knee. My destiny. He's the best thing I will know. I'll scream Eureka, he's my gold. Every day he'll be with me. Won't be a time I let him leave. I won't let him leave. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bring it on over here, pretty lady. How's it going? Good. Right around. We're good. Nice to meet
Nice
you.
Nice to meet you. That was very nice. How are you feeling? How did you feel?
Kind of nervous. To be honest, usually I'm not. This time I was.
You were awesome. No worries.
Okay.
It's kind of nerve-wracking. There's like lights and a live studio audience and all this stuff, but you know, you sounded beautiful. You have a lovely voice. I want to know, did the guy that you wrote that song for, has he heard it?
Well, it was kind of, it wasn't for anyone in particular.
Okay, that was my next question.
Yeah, it was kind of this song that's about, like, gold signifies the ideal person to be with in the future, but I call it kind of my insane love song because it's like too ideal. It's too perfect.
Or you're manifesting that perfect person, you know? Right? Like, you know, the law of attraction. So if you just create it and dream about it, it will come and you will bring it to you through song. I like it.
When did you write this song, Someya?
It was like a year or two ago, actually.
You have been performing it for 2 years, maybe?
Yeah, but I usually play songs with my guitar, and this is a piano song, so I haven't performed this that much.
I gotta tell you that you were very consistent with the piano, very elegant, very cool.
Thank you.
Good job. I think
It sounded lovely. You looked beautiful, and we're looking forward to hearing what the judges have to say about the song. So thank you very much,
Someya. Okay, before continuing, I have a question, Tiffany. Why don't you
please,
tell us,
ask away, my
please,
friend. Ask
about
away.
the prizes
Oh, yes. Thank you for
tonight's
asking.
winners. What do they get?
We wanted to mention that this is a competition, even though we're all winners here tonight. And the Best Song Award, the winner of the Best Song is going to win a song consultation with David Scheibner. And David has 20 years of experience in LA, and then he wrote for Walt Disney and Paramount. Then he moved to Nashville. He's now in the area, and he's writing for an LA-based music library, which licenses for various TV networks. So he's a very good person to know. He's got a ton of information.
I want to meet him.
I want a consultation with him. Hey, can I get one of those, Pete? You gonna hook me up? All right, so that's going to be the Best Song Award.
And what about Best Performance?
Best Performance will win a 40-minute vocal lesson with Yari Melcher.
We love Yari.
And I have taken many vocal lessons with
too.
Yari Melcher. He's one of my dearest friends, so that's really a very great prize.
Great prizes, yes.
So moving on with my cheat sheet here, we now have Wayne Chen with Carry Me There. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. It's great to step out from the crew onto the stage. All right, let's get this started. My room is my holy place, a shrine that helps keep my faith. Right now is when I need to pray to myself that I can keep believing. I know that dreams can come true. I've seen it in others as proof. Close my eyes and witness a view of my future. I need my dreams to carry me there, carry me there. I believe in my vision. Carry me there, carry me there. I believe it is destined. Carry me there, carry me there. I believe that nothing can stop me. Long as I can see my vision, it's my reality. How you guys doing? Right? Been knocked down a couple times. I'll dust myself off and I'm fine. Through the fog that clouds my mind is my heart that keeps me believing. My goals are so far away, but I'll take the steps every day. Only my lack of faith can stop me. I need my faith to carry me there, carry me there. I believe in my vision. Carry me there, carry me there. I believe it is destined. Carry me there, carry me there. I believe that nothing can stop me. Long as I can see my vision is my reality. Carry me there, carry me there. Carry me there, 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 there, carry me there. All right. Thank you.
Oh, yes.
All right, give it up for Wayne. Carry Me There. That was a great song.
That's a cool beat.
Nice tune. Yeah, that's a cool beat. Did you make that beat yourself? I liked it.
Yes, I did. I did make the beat myself. I'm also very aware of the microphone since I've been back there the entire time.
Thank you. I'm their nightmare. It's me.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. So what was your inspiration for that song? Going through a hard time? Someone else going through a hard time?
It's just my process of getting established in the music industry. I'm a mixing and mastering engineer, also trying to branch on the live sound. That's why I'm back there with the crew today to kind of help them out with the audio.
That's great. We need audio help, so that's fantastic. It's always nice to have someone back there that knows what they're doing, so thank you for that.
Okay,
You're welcome.
And I have a question now. So you make your beat and over that you start writing, or it's the opposite?
Yeah, so I use the method of making the beat first, and then I write a melody over it, which is like, I think that's how they produce a lot of the pop music. They call it like writing a top line melody over like a beat. So that's kind of my method.
But without lyrics, like da 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 da. And when you say, okay, it's carry me there.
Yeah. So the way that I write melodies, I kind of do gibberish lyrics, and then I kind of like try to write melodies with the gibberish lyrics, and then like eventually I fill it in with real lyrics.
That's very interesting because I need an instrument. So that's very cool because it's another approach. I like that. Thank you very much, Wayne.
Thank you so much. Wonderful song.
Okay.
Well, I think we have our last contestant of the evening.
Yes.
Right?
That's right. Mike Faulk with his song More. Welcome, Mike.
Thanks. I'm Mike Faulk, in fact. And this is called More, in fact. There ain't no code, no encryption, no description of my affliction. But I got a little more, give me just a little more. I'm on my knees for some more. Don't let me down. It's a distraction, a predilection, not to be confused with an addiction. But I gotta have a little more. Give me just a little more. Oh, darling, please, some more. Don't let me down. Pick me up and knock me down. Bell rings for another round. I lace the gloves and take the crown, but I'll still die underground. I told myself I really should, but I did it anyway. Now I'm on the circle man, and I'm here to stay. My life has become a hideout, and I can't seem to find my way out. Leash the dogs, reel them in, lock them up so they can't get back at me again. 'Cause I gotta have a little more. Give me just a little more. Oh, darling, please, please, more. Don't let me down. I just gotta have a little more. I'll give you just a little more. I'm begging you, please, more. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Oh, darling, please, 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 some more. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
More. Bring it over here for some more. That's catchy. I like that.
That's great, Mike. Come, nice to meet you.
Welcome. Right, you get to be right in the spotlight. That's a lovely song. What was the inspiration for that song?
Well, it was actually an addict, or a friend of mine who struggles with addiction, actually asked me to write some lyrics for him.
and there was just like 4 lines in that song that he originated. He said, "Can you write a song with these words?" And so I did, and it turned into that song. So it's basically about addiction or obsession. Or
Was more one of those words?
No.
Just asking.
It was, you want to know which ones?
Please.
Well, it was, now I got to think about it. Oh, I told myself I shouldn't, but I did it anyway. Now I'm called the Circle Man, and I'm here to stay. So circle, just going around in circles with this drug addiction. So.
That's a tough story, Mike. I love it.
It's tough, and he's having a tough time, but he's making it.
Yeah.
So
and
anyway, that's the story.
It's a cool story, and I love the harmonies you do with your guitar. It's very interesting. For how long have you been?
What part? I don't know.
Chan, chan, chan. That part. For how long have you been playing the guitar?
I don't want to tell my age, but I started when I was 12 years old.
So maybe 20 years?
Not that much. Jeez. What do you...
Show some respect.
Come on, yeah. Well, no, that shows my age, too, if I ask for respect.
I understand that. So very cool song, Mike. Thank you very much for singing for us, and
thank you. Important topic. It's great that we're bringing it to light. I think it's awesome, and I'll be anxious to hear what the judges have to say. So thank you very much.
Great.
Speaking of the judges, Maggie and Steve.
Yes.
You now have the tough job of going to deliberate. I'm going to legally dismiss you so you can duke it out back there and see who wins best song and who wins best performer. It's going to be tough because
it's not an easy one.
It's not. Just some fantastic performances tonight and some really beautiful songs. So we feel happy to be here, and we feel very happy to announce our guest performer, Mr. Mike Simpson's going to be performing for us. So take it away.
Hello, Mike.
Have you noticed how much the judges look like John Oliver and Kate McKinnon?
I wasn't going to say anything,
yeah,
but
yeah, well,
yeah, no, good point. All right, Mike, happy to have you.
Bossa Nova. Story of one true love, one kind of glory in tried and true love. Only one star was needed, only one voice was heeded. There was never anyone but you. This is a journey with one destination, a voyage made without hesitation. Only 2 hearts alone here, one light that always shone clear. There was never anyone but you. Other loves are labyrinths, twists and turns. Never know where for sure your heart was leading you. Other loves may somehow miss their guiding star, but our star shone so bright it led me straight to you. We shall always go and sail together, never drift apart, sailing down the winds of time as one true heart, making our course together in rain and sunny weather. There was never anyone but you. There was never anyone but you. Thank you. This one here was Greg Newland reminded me. He was the guy that played with the bass player. He reminded me that this one was originally played on, or written on octave mandolin in 3/4. Not anymore. Morning's 3 hours old, standing on Polk Street, and it feels like the city's been born in the fall. It's pressing on my feet, such a beautiful town. Ah, such a pretty old town. The little pastel houses climb the hillsides in their rows. It's noon now and still it's foggy around. Yeah, that's how it goes. Such a beautiful town. Ah, such a pretty old town. And I wouldn't want to live here, not for $1 million, not in a million years. I am not an honest suitor, just an old gentleman caller, come to see this pretty old girl. Grant Street has a gate, leads to another land where the talking sounds like song, and the silk brushes against my hand. Such a pretty old town. Such a pretty old town. At last I stand upon her gateway, the sea beneath my shoes, and the small boats flock like racing birds, and the sun burns off my blues. It's such a pretty old town. Such a pretty old town. No, I wouldn't want to live here, not for $1 million or a million years, not for diamonds or pearls. I am not an honest suitor, just an old gentleman caller, come to see this pretty old girl. The morning's 2 hours old, I'm standing on Polk Street. Feels like the city is being born, and fog is pressing here upon my feet. Such a pretty old town. Such a pretty old town. Such a pretty old town. Such a pretty old All right, I'm getting the keep going somewhere. This one obviously is not original, it's even older than I am. The water is wide, I cannot get over, nor do I have wide wings to fly. against an oak and thought it was a trusty tree. But first it bent and then it broke as put my own love false to me. To get some harmony out of you guys. The water is wide. I can love it all, nor do I have wide wings to fly. Build me a boat I can carry to and birds my love died. There is a ship and it sails the sea. It's loaded deep as deep can be, but not as deep. That's the love I'm in. I know not if I sink or swim. Oh, love is gentle and the love is kind. The fairest flower when first is but love grows old and it waxes cold and fades away like morning dew.
All right, give it up for Mike. That was beautiful. Thank you so much,
Thank you very much, Mike.
Just beautiful, beautiful music. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Well, how's it going? How are you?
That sounded beautiful,
That was
Mike.
lovely.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's so nice to meet you and hear you, and I really like your shirt. Are those ukuleles?
Ukuleles.
Ukuleles. That's beautiful.
I love your performance and your dissonant chords. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Thank you very much.
How long have you been playing, writing in the area, Mike?
Well, it's mostly all been in the area, but let's see. Fire was invented in shortly after that. Yeah. No, I've been a musician since I was 5. I've been a songwriter since I was 9, so about 55 years.
Wonderful.
Wow, I
Well,
can
it
hear
shows.
that.
Yeah,
Very
beautiful music. Thank
What-
you very much.
So what do you call these things, Mike?
They're called Alaska picks with an L and a
Wow.
regular Golden Gate thumb pick.
I gotta try that so I can bite my nails.
Yeah, I bite mine. That's
Oh,
why I
that's
really-
right?
Yeah.
He does too.
Yeah.
They look like weapons. You know, Little
Very nice.
Catwoman claws.
Very cool sound. Very cool sound.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mike.
Thank you very much for hosting.
It's our pleasure. All right, so our judges are back, Maggie and Steve, and I'm assuming they've deliberated. Did you duke it out backstage?
How was that, guys?
Did you have to?
There was some duking.
There was a bit
Oh
of
my
I
God.
figured there might be a tough decision.
little duking.
So tell us, first of all, how this experience has been judging. What did you think of all the contestants?
Why don't you start, Steve?
Sure. I mean, well, first of all, like I was saying before, it's just an honor to be present for it. And it was really amazing to watch how everybody approached their songs differently. And yet they used lyric and melody and rhythm all to great effect to sort of create their song's vision and to push it forward. I thought that was amazing. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said. And I'm also struck with a sense of kind of being in the presence of a lot of different muses here, and I love that feeling. I feel very inspired by everything we heard
Wonderful.
tonight.
Thank you guys so much for judging. And I do agree. I want to thank all the contestants for coming here and sharing your art. I want to thank Pete Summer, the West Coast Songwriters Association, who took me under their wing 1,000,000 years ago. I'm not going to say how many because that would age me. But I'm really grateful to this association, and I'm glad it exists, and it brings up young songwriters and longtime songwriters and gives us all a place to come and share what we've been called to do, which is write music. So
That's right. And before that, I also want to say how much I love the diversity shown tonight, and every single time that I'm here, I love the different musics, the different people, different stories behind every song. So I feel blessed to be here, and now we are ready to say the last words.
Aha, the final words. Okay, so let's start with Best Song of the Month. So the Best Song of the Month for this month's West Coast Songwriters competition for the Palo Alto chapter.
What's the prize for that?
Oh, the prize, yes. The best song will win a consultation with Mr. David Scheibner, who I mentioned has many, many years in the business, and it will be a great consultation for this person, who is Casey Bogdan with One Way Mirror. Casey, bring it up here. Song of the month, congratulations.
Congratulations, Casey.
I'm so happy. Here you go. Here's your award. Tell us how you feel.
Really good.
It feels good.
Beautiful song, beautiful voice. Please keep writing. You've just got so much to give. Please keep writing. It was lovely.
Thank you so much.
Give it up for Casey, please.
Bravo.
Right here.
Right here. We'll announce the other.
And the best performance of the month, which prize is?
Oh, a 40-minute vocal lesson with Yari Melcher.
Is Funny Things, C.R. Burgan. Come on, my friend. Come on. Come on, Greg. Yes, sir. Greg.
That's right. You can't hide.
You are guilty, Greg.
Come on, guilty.
I wasn't up here by myself.
That's right. Congratulations.
Come on, Greg. It's not coming.
I didn't earn this by myself.
All right.
There
here
he comes.
They
Now
talked
we are
him into
talking.
it. Congratulations. Congratulations.
That was awesome.
See, I feel like a young man when I'm standing next to him.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I feel like a young man when I'm standing next to him.
Very
You're both
nice.
young men. Anyways, thank you guys so much. We wanna. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, let's find out if the judges have anything in particular to say to our winners.
Oh, wow. Okay, sure.
Put you on the spot.
So first of all, Casey, really just so impressed with the way that you used lyric. One of the things that I thought was really special was that you were able to create lyrical rhythm just by using so many words in the choruses that it was almost like it flowed naturally. There were sort of fewer words in the verses, and then suddenly I was sort of pulled along in the river of those words. And it's amazing how just the rhythm itself can pull it along even without the melody, right? So I thought you did an excellent job at that.
Thank you, Steve. Maggie?
I really appreciated the way that you had kind of an abstract thing going on in this song. And, you know, writing in a genre that often has a lot of people writing pretty literally about maybe things that are going on in their lives, where songs can even start to resemble like journal entries. This was the opposite of that, and yet it gave me a very strong feeling. You know, it was a dark song with this current of beauty running through it. It was very poignant, and I couldn't really tell you what it's about either, but it affected me. So well done, well done.
It's a great read on the song, Maggie. It's true. It's fantastic. So how about that?
Okay, really cool.
It's a great experience to be here and be able to have feedback from people that have been, in the business for so long. What about our other winner?
We have performers tonight.
We have words for our best performer.
Well, gosh, what can you say about a performance like that? You two really knocked it out of the park.
Agreed.
You know, it's not just the way that you're so dynamic up there, but it's also the fact that you're playing bass, which is it's cool, it's different, and the cool thing about it is that it gives you this kind of body rhythm thing when you're playing and singing. It's got a little bit different feeling from what you get just from somebody strumming a guitar. Not that there's anything wrong with strumming a guitar, but also gives it that nice bottom end kind of sound. And then with your partner in crime, they're ripping it up on the leads and fills. It was great. And also, can I say, I really appreciate the quote of what was it, making whoopee? Yes, that was cute.
One for making whoopee. Where would we be right now?
There you go. That's great.
So for me, I was the most impressed at how, I think it's a very difficult thing, all of us who have stood up and performed in front of people, and especially in the context of a contest, right, where you're being judged, as it were, right? The ability to embody the song and to give us your soul, to be able to relax enough on stage to show us who you are, and that you're having fun with it, and that you're giving that to us, is a gift. And that's rare, right? There are a lot of folks who, even when they're putting their most poignant feelings out on paper, when it comes to actually giving it to the audience and giving of yourself to them and making yourself vulnerable, that's a very difficult thing to do. And you do it naturally. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow.
I like what he said. I like what both of them said. And thank you for being judges tonight, for giving up your time to be here and to do this. But thank you very much.
And fortunately, that was all recorded, so you can go back and listen to that. Yeah, right? You can look for this on YouTube. We're bringing Mike back.
Okay, so let's let Mike with another song.
And thank you to the audience, because we could do this without you, but why? I give you fair warning. Love is not a feeling, not another emotion, sensation, or passion, however appealing. It's the force behind nature. It rules like a king. It cuts like a sword. It is filled with deep glory, as round as a ring. And love can be frightful and burn like a flame. Love can be sweeter than victory or fame. Love demands justice and overcomes shame. And love has a name. With love do not trifle, with love do not feign. For love will not stand disrespect of its reign or misuse of its name. Do not try to withhold love unless you love pain. It cannot be held back, cannot be prevented, cannot be restrained. And love can be frightful and burn like a flame. Love can be sweeter than victory or fame. Love demands justice and overcomes shame. And love has a name. I give you fair warning. Love is not a feeling, not another emotion, sensation, or passion, however
That was a beautiful song. I loved it. That was beautiful, Mike.
And with Mike's music and our winners, we're ready to say goodbye.
We're ready to say goodbye.
Yes, it was fast.
It's been a wonderful evening. Thank you to our studio audience. Thank you to our judges, Maggie and Steve. Thank you, our special guest, Mike Simpson. To all of our contestants.
The West Coast Songwriters Association.
We're very happy to be here. I'm Tiffany.
And I am Maggie.
And we're Individuo. And thank you so much for joining us.
Give it up to our winners and see you next time.
See you next time.
Thank you very much. Woo-wee!
Congrats.